melanated people, God's people. Man, it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're out here loving, living, and enjoying life. My melanated people, I came across something on the internet that I wanted to speak to you about. It is sad the way we allow the powers at be to manipulate us. It is sad that we have lost our balance due to a European state of mind. Here's what I came across the internet said, and I'm going to read it to you because I want to get it word for word for you. A cow produces milk, a bee produces honey, women produce babies. What do men produce? I mean, the stupidity behind the statement is egregious. I won't say stupidity, that's the wrong way. I won't use the ignorance behind the statement is egregious because ignorant means just to not know. And it is crazy because the cow cannot produce milk unless she conceives a calf with the male bull. That's the way milk gets here. I guess the person who wrote this didn't know. I don't know. Balance. Everything within nature and within man is balance, must be balanced. That's the key to spirituality is balance. Balance. Everything must be balanced. The bee produces honey. Well, the drone bee is a male, and his primary job is to mate with the queen to produce other bees that can produce honey. Once again, balance. One needs the other. Woman produces baby. Now, with all the stuff on the internet, with sex education in schools and everything nowadays, you think I wouldn't have to explain this. But I guess I do, melanated. So here it is. The man produces the sperm that fertilizes the egg. Without woman, it's over. Without man, it's over. Everything is balance. See, we have lost concept of roles and what roles are. We've allowed the European mindset to infiltrate us and tell us that our roles are different than what they should be. You see, originally, with our people, man and woman was the same. They had different roles, but they were equally respected within society for what they brought to the table. And women didn't just bring to the table producing babies and taking care of homes. That's something that the Europeans believed in and found it necessary for it to remain in power. We as black melanated people understood the role and the power and what it was, and we understood that we needed each other. It was just that simple. One could not exist or survive without the other. The men understood that woman brought forth life and her importance. Women understood that men went out and did certain things that were important to society. And everybody played a role. It's just like I told you the other day, another video a while back. I told you that I went to my ancestral burial site a few miles up the road, and that there they had up there in this a plaque that said this was the ruling class. Well, there was no ruling class. Everybody accepted their role. There were those who were in agri, there were those who were spiritual, there were those who was in medicine and healing. There was a council with each one of those different groups on that council. And you didn't make a move without going to that council and getting what that council said should be done in this situation. Everybody had a vote. See, they tell you that this is a new democratic society and America started all of this stuff about voting and democracy. No, they stole it. We had confederations here long before they ever arrived. In fact, the first American government was a confederation stolen from us. So everything is balanced, people. Men, black men, we need to stop putting down, criticizing, and hating black women. Black women, you need to stop criticizing, putting down, and hating black men. You can't judge all men because you went to the club one night and found somebody that wasn't about shit. That ain't got nothing to do with the rest of men out there that are trying and doing good just because you don't know where to go look for them and find them. Think about that. You at the gas station, somebody pull up and holler at you because you in some tight shorts. That's what you gonna get. That's type man you gonna get. So let's stop putting each other down and let's work together, melanated. You know I love you. Not getting on you, not fussing at you. I just want you to stop, take a deep breath, and think. Because shit like that on the internet is just totally egregious and it's ignorant. Because all of those situations require balance for anything to be produced. Point blank, end of story. We stop eating on this planet if the bees disappear because they're necessary for pollination for most plants. Not all, but most. What we eat would be very limited without the bees to pollinate. So everything requires balance. And that's something that the European mind has never understood, and I don't think it ever will. Be blessed, my melanated people. Touch feet to soil. Take in a lot of sunlight, a little moonlight if you can, but most of all, love thy melanated self. Be blessed.